Hello, this is Morgan Freeman, back at it again with the King Kaleb podcast, the number one podcast in Columbus, Ohio, recommended 5 stars.
Free J Bad is my guy. I light up a baggie full of gas and strategize and think how I'm about to capitalize and see my capital rise. Bags maximize, the Glock's text and the max is mine. Mastermind, your flow ain't polished, I mastermind. My last design gave niggas classic vibes. Niggas violated, we have to.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back, folks, to the highly anticipated, most watched show on this network here. Episode 114 of the greatest fucking show to ever be made here, the King Kaleb podcast. As always, I am your host with the most light-skinned, living lavish, kill the shit, don't need no practice, hide your wives, hide from the white women, because they'll just hire someone else to try to find you. King Kaleb here, back at it again to talk my random, absurd shit. As always, flankered with my bed hair host,
Eric.
What the fuck? Okay. Back at it again, folks, in the studio kitchen. Now, we already did a podcast Thursday. But, of course, my dumbass not checking, editing, and just being lazy. And iMovie fucking up. I don't know why. When you record on theirs, it's just staticky and it's like extra loud and all that shit. So I didn't want to give you guys a piss poor podcast. I mean, the quality was good. It was probably one of our funnier ones we've done in a while. But it just sounded like complete ass. So I wasn't going to make you guys go through that. So nevertheless, we're back at it again to talk probably the same exact shit. You guys wouldn't know, of course, because you weren't here. Or there, unless the one viewer who watched it for a little bit. I think it was me. So no, none of you have listened to this shit. But yeah, this is a Saturday. It's Saturday. Yeah, back at it again randomly. Just, the old folks went out during COVID. I don't know why, but, here we go. I digress. They're going to see like a light show or some shit. I heard him last week talking about it. But, yeah, man, another long week. I guess. Long week. Not another, but a long week, I guess. A lot of things have happened, and nothing has happened at the exact same time, of course, folks. In between the bullshit, though, I'm starting up my little mock drafts and whatnots have you for the NFL draft. I'm going to be releasing the rankings for the positions, what I think, and shit. I've been looking at film, watching shit as if, for the people that I don't already know, their shit. So that's going to be coming out. March Madness predictions will also be coming out once all the conference tournaments is over, and, they do the selections and all that bullshit. Just a normal day, week, month for me, as always. Work is just dumb as hell. Luckily, the weather's better. And all the snow's gone. We don't have to push our dad's car because of 8 inches of snow, because it's already been melted because it's raining. I can actually walk down sidewalks and it be sidewalks, not dog shit and ice under snow, under ice. That's under snow. Yeah. Just a Big Mac of slush and shit. But of course, you got the idiots coming in, wanting a table, wanting you to look around the whole store for an hour because his wife has cancer, and they can't use wooden tables, so they gotta.
Again, how is that?
It's like the fifth time you've heard this story.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, I guess because, COVID, because the wipes, they wipe down the tables, and, it messes up the wood, I guess. I don't know. And the tables we don't have are too big to put her chowder soup or whatever the fuck this woman's eating. God bless her, she has cancer. But then he goes on to tell me his whole life story. It's like, dude, it's all right, man. Yeah, I worked over at the Home Depot over there. I saw me for 20 years. I was there during 9/11, and we evacuated the whole building. It was what is this? This literally happened 20 years ago. What are you telling me this for? Mad because of, we have Mexican intercom things. I try to joke. Pretty much. This is like we rehearsed this shit because we're saying the same shit we've already said before. This is a whole different style of the podcast. But yeah,
a scripted podcast.
I just tell a joke that, like, yeah, we're a very diverse city, and he's like, oh, that word's pretty funny, diversity. And I'm like, oh, here we go.
Okay, Mega Man.
Yeah, Mega. And then something I forgot to say the first time. He was like, something along the lines like, we're all American, you know what I mean? And then once the Chinese take over, we're all gonna be Chinese. I'm like, is that how race works? I'm like, my guy.
No, that was retarded.
Oh my god. Speaking of Chinese and ninjas, I'm also being stalked, people, so that's always fun.
Ninjas.
I'm always her friends, Asian. Anyway, that's always fun. I'm forever cursed by the Pope. It is what it is. You will be getting vague updates on that because they're probably listening in right now. How's it going? Text me. It's been a month. Okay. No, fuck around. Eric, go ahead. What's your monologue? If you remember.
Said something about the Pope and making masturbation not a sin anymore, I think. So, that's good.
Anyway, can you go? You talk about school first.
Okay. Well, I actually might have to go back to school, which sucks major donkey ass. The best part about online school is that I can cheat during class or I can sleep during class without getting in trouble for it.
You can't do that, alright?
Well, I can, but it's a lot easier online. So that's that. For the teenage drama section, extra. Some hula got mad that I did not tell her happy birthday the second the clock struck 12. Sound effects. Yeah. Soundboard. Anyway, she got mad. Then I tried to talk to her. And then she was like, good night at 6. And I was like, okay.
6 a.m.
p.m. And then I never talked to her.
Good night,
I haven't talked to her.
16 are going to bed at 6 p.m.
I know. And then I haven't talked to her ever since.
I'm going to say it's been 2 days now. We got to get an update, I think.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I haven't talked to her about it. But I guess it would be good to just end it here, because she's kind of weird. She likes getting into toxic relationships.
Which is sad.
Especially when she's fun.
When you willingly...
Or for fun.
Yeah.
Well, she's only recently told me this.
When you willingly seek that. That's not relationship goals. Hashtag, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like...
It's fucking sad.
You better stop before you get into a relationship where the nigga starts hitting you. And then she's like, oh, I already have been. I'm like...
Tough love. He loves me.
Okay. Yeah. No.
Bitch. You're getting power drives through a fucking countertop. That's not love. Getting Chris Benoit and shit. Hey.
He hit you so hard your bruises change your ethnicity. No, calm down.
We're all Chinese.
We're all Chinese.
I was dying.
Yeah. There was some beef at our school. Forgot to mention that.
No pork. At our school, there's no one's there.
Yes. At
Via Zoom.
I mean my career center, not my school. My friend Jeremiah, this nigga's getting extremely tired of a white boy named Jordan, who thinks he knows everything about cars. And he knows a lot,
Here, my car.
but he doesn't know more than us, and it's a complicated beef because we don't know if he has autism, but it seems like he does.
Isn't that somewhat obvious if they do or not?
Yeah, he could either have autism or just be weird because he like talks to himself sometimes. Like he just comes up and just starts talking to us. I don't know where.
How's that weird?
And no, but like we'd be in mid conversation and then he'd just insert himself in talking about something else that doesn't really. It sort of relates, but not really.
People do that. That's not the autism. What the fuck?
And then he walks away, still talking about the exact same thing, but he's not talking to anyone.
Look up the symptoms of autism, you probably.
And then, well, here's another thing. When he got He was like, no, look at this. Look at this. Look at the design. Look at the lines. You can see that it's not an LED light. And then he was so insistent on it being an LED light. And then fucking Jeremiah, he takes it apart. He takes out the light. And then he's like, what's this? And it's a bunch of LEDs. He's like, well, it could have been an LED. No one knows. These cars in the early 2000s, no one knows if they had LEDs in them or not.
Is he arguing it was or wasn't?
He was arguing it wasn't an LED light. He was saying it was a bulb.
He just sounds like a guy that always wants to be right. I don't know how you equate that to autism.
Well, it's just the other things I said. He's just his weird mannerisms, I guess.
He's just a white kid. That's from what I'm getting at. These are how white kids act.
Well, you don't understand. He has entire conversations.
Okay, man.
Just to himself. He just walks around. But yeah, and then Jeremiah, while he was gone.
The story's still going.
This is the last thing, man. While Jordan wasn't there, Jeremiah was like, hey, check this out. You know how I know it's LEDs? Because the teacher told me yesterday.
Shit.
Yeah.
You know what I tell you guys every day? Our fine folks at Merchant Ramen, they come in many delicious, savory, tasty, scrumptious flavors. Of course, chicken, picante, roast beef, oriental. Having a crop, have it in a tray, all that dumb shit. Have it your way. It's Merchant Ramen, folks. All right, what more do you need to say? Use discount promo code NOOKS to save 90% off any and all purchases. Merchant Ramen when you're broke as fuck. So yeah,
Special code.
no segue, and I'm
to get 90% off.
I'm don't even know why he's talking, folks. But yeah, just another week, folk. Another week goes by. Let's see. I made fun of this one bitch for having tan hands on Beat Bobby Flay. So that's the Kaleb's What to Watch. You guys remember that shit? We also talked about just like funny Family Feud clips, because Steve Harvey's face is just hilarious when he looks at them like they're like, what your ass say? Just the dumbest shit that they ever say.
Two pine.
What else did we talk about? The podcast was 8 minutes long. Or 18 minutes long, dear God.
We gave shout out to Irvin for hope you get better soon. We love you.
Thinking about you. You're at home now, so hopefully you're listening to us, laughing your ass off. We are the remedy to any cure, any illness. Fake, Hong Kong flu.
Oh yeah.
It's real, people.
I got something to add.
But, oh God, this could be any weird dumb shit.
I was just going to talk about our father literally fell asleep in the middle of playing a game.
God.
Dude, that was so fucking funny.
How are you surprised? How have you not seen this happen before?
It was just funny. He was like actually playing the game. He was like just fell asleep. And then this nigga's neck was broken. You should have seen it. I have
seen it numerous times.
But he was like,
that's just how he is, man.
It's just fun.
It is what it is. Be what it be. All that dumb nonsense.
What else did we talk about to get this to 18 minutes?
That's what I'm saying. I don't remember. We should have re-listened to it, but I kind of want this to be... What the fuck? I want this to be organic and not like a scripted shit. Even though we didn't go through the first couple of minutes. Don't know, people. Don't fucking know. We're almost at 14 minutes, so this shit doesn't have to be that long. Just get it in, get it out, because we're probably going to redo another podcast like Thursday just to get back with the schedule. So, as always, folks, like, subscribe, share, tweet. Farmers only, black people, meat, J-Date, all that other dumb shit. I say, _King Kaleb on Twitter. Don't post shit. King Kaleb the Goat on Instagram. Your bitch already follows me. My Facebook, I don't have to tell you because your friend RRIT is looking at me. Eric, call yourself out.
Kans_Cucho4 on Instagram. Go follow me for the greatest memes and moments in my life. I don't post anything. Don't worry, they're not back yet. Go subscribe to me on Storyfire. Can_Kaleb Cooch. I think it's also a 4. I don't remember. I'm not working on anything there, but my numbers are growing by the minute. Be one of the army.
Rapid rate.
Go subscribe.
As always, folks, we'd like to apologize for anyone we did not offend in this here podcast. And as always, this is your boy King Kaleb here, signing the fuck out.